What is up, guys? It is DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel. Today I have a really cool video on the Sabrent 3.0 SATA hard drive flat docking station, guys. It is a cool little docking station that can be very useful for hooking up any external hard drives that you might have laying around and assisting you with any kind of cloning or backing up some hard drives. So we're going to get into it in a minute, guys, but first I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. If you like reviews, tutorials on electronics, tech, DJ equipment, all kinds of items, even some zingers in there every once in a while, please tune into my station, guys. Please tune into my channel, DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. I try to do the research for you on these products, give you positives and negatives, make it as easy as possible to digest, and just let you know what I think as a common consumer about these products, guys. And then I'll let you guys make a decision in the future if you guys are interested in some of this stuff. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm only trying to help. If this was useful at all, please give me a like or subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into the video, guys. On the Sabrent 3.0 SATA hard drive flat docking station. Now, like I said, I've been using Sabrent products for a little while. I'm not sponsored by them. I purchased them all myself, but I wanted to bring them to you because they're usually a pretty good value, guys. I had a few of them. I've had a lot of hard drives lately from laptops I picked up. I've had laptops break down, desktops break down, and I kind of part them out, and then I have extra parts, but I don't have any way to use them because especially when it comes to hard drives, you're going to need some kind of docking station or case or connection to get them to hook up to your computer to use them for storage. So Sabrent does make a lot of things like that. They make docking stations, USB drives, all kinds of adapters and things like that. And this is particularly one that I picked up for a 3.5. Now, I like I said, I got this out of a desktop and it's newer, so I definitely wanted to hold on to it. It is a Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte, guys, and I think they came out in 2018, so it's pretty new. So I was lucky to find this and part it out and keep it. That way I have a hard drive. But when I found it, I didn't have any kind of device to hook it up to, so I was kind of out of luck. The Sabrent 3.0 hard drive docking station here has just what I needed, guys, and it was at a good price, so I wanted to bring it to you. So this Barracuda Compute 2 terabytes of storage that I could definitely use, and I had no way to hook it up. So I picked up the Sabrent, guys. It's right here. It is a plastic device, really light, but it has some features that you wouldn't find for $30, guys. And for $30, it's not really breaking the bank, but they work really good. So I wanted to bring it to you. So this does have some cool features, guys, that I will bring to you. Right here, it does have an on and off switch, which is kind of cool. It'll have a blue light in here in the corner. The cheapest thing on this, guys, is the plastic door here, which could definitely break if you're not too careful with it. But it does have a cooling fan in it, and the cooling fan is pretty good. It's not really loud. I've never had any issues hearing it or anything like that. But also, I haven't heard it come on a lot, so that's another thing. It does have some rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not going to move on a table or anything slick, so that is nice. And it does have some good compatibility with 2.5-inch drives and 3.5, which I'll show you in a minute. So you can use both. It does work with SSD and HDD. It's up to 6 terabytes, so you can have a 6 terabyte drive, put it in here, and it's going to read it. So that's very cool as well. So this is the device. Like I said, it is cheap plastic feeling, but it just works. So that's a value, and like I said, I can appreciate that. Also, in the box, this will come with a Cronus software code. So you can get a Cronus software, which basically is a cloning. You can clone hard drives, you can back up hard drives, you can do some various things on that software, which is a added bonus. I've used the Cronus softwares with a lot of P&Y things, so you might want to check some videos out on that, on the P&Y from me, DJ Martini Midwest. I will have some videos on that, and it shows how to use some of the Cronus softwares, which would be like exactly the same thing if you were to do cloning hard drives or things like that. So check that out as well. In the box, you're going to get a 12-volt DC adapter, guys. This is a 5-foot cable, which I was actually surprised. You usually get really short cables when you buy valued cheaper items, but actually was surprised with this, and it actually looks pretty decent. Also, you will get the USB cable. It's a little bit different. I don't know what they call this particular connection here. If you guys know, let me know, but it is USB 3.0 on the other side, and both have the blue markings, so pretty cool cable right there. Because it's not quite like a printer cable, so I'm not 100% sure. Put it in the comments, guys, if you guys know, that we can share it with the community here. So you get everything you need in the box, plug and play. It's ready to go to plug into your computer or your desktop, your laptop, whatever you got to do. Also, I'm going to give you another option here in a second when I talk about it, but first I'm going to show you how to put this hard drive in. So this is a 3.5, like I said. The main reason why I picked this up is because it does take 3.5 inch drives. This is the first one that I've had that I was that I had a part for, so I figured I would have to buy it so I could use this, because it is a 2 terabyte and I wasn't going to just throw it away. So just to show you that this is a 2.5 inch hard drive right here. You can see how much more smaller it is compared to the 3.5. And just to show you, this is another Sabrent case where I salvaged a drive here. And so this is a 2.5 inch one other Western Digital that I salvaged. I think it's 500 gigs. But you can see this size difference here. So it will accept these 2.5s, but this is a 3.5. So I just wanted to show you. But this is another Sabrent case for a 2.5, and I have done a review on this before in the past as well, so check that out on a Sabrent 2.5 inch external hard drive case. But I'm going to show you how to put this in, guys, real quick. You're just going to open this up like this. Make sure your docking station is flat, and then you're just going to push this in. I like to hold it up just a little bit till I get to the back. Then I'm going to set it down, and I'm just going to push from the back and hold the front, and boom, you hear it like push in, and you're good to go. It lines up pretty nicely, so everything is good to go. Might be a little bit different with a 2.5. You're actually going to, the connection is actually on this right hand side, and so you'd want to push your drive over a little bit and then push it forward. You should be good on the 2.5, but on the 3.5 fits perfectly. Push it down and then slide in from the back, and just pushes right in. You'll feel it kind of snap in there. Once you have that, you're good to go. All we need to do is plug in the cable provided here. You can't really change the direction of plugging it in. It only fits one way. So you got the USB right here. We got that. And then we'll plug in the power cable. And then we're going to just plug it in to the wall and plug it into your USB on your laptop. And we are good to go. It reads right away. So everything is good to go there, guys. So I'm going to just grab and talk about the boring stats on this. But I thought it would be good to talk about real quick, just so you guys know. And we'll get into it right here. So $28.99 is what you can pick this up for. They do have warehouse deals sometimes on this, so you can get it for even cheaper. Just make sure you scroll down, make sure that it's not damaged or anything or missing parts. But for the most part, it's usually just like a damaged box, and you can get them for around $22, $23, which would be a really super deal on a hard drive docking station like this. It does work up to 6 terabytes. So if you have a hard drive that is up to 6 terabytes, it will read it, which is very, very cool. It does hold 2.5 HDD and SD hard drives, guys, so it will do both on the 2.5 sides, and it's a 3.5, of course, in HDD. It does have a cooling fan on it, which I said I haven't had any issues. Doesn't come on a lot, but I don't push this a lot for what I use it for, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. It does come with the free Acronis software, guys. It does have universal capabilities with different laptops, Windows 10 and Mac as well. Through the 3.0 USB, it does say you get read-write speeds, data transfer speeds up to 5 gigabytes, which is 625 megabits per second, sorry. And then the 2.0, it has 480 megabits per second. So pretty good transfer speeds as well. And then since we're talking about the Barracuda today and the Seagate, Seagate is just tried and true, guys. They've been around a long time. They work with a lot of different devices, including, you know, Xbox and PlayStation, things like that. Also, Western Digital is another one I'll talk about. They've been working with a lot of different things. This particular drive is a 72 RPM drive, which has a little bit faster read-to-write speeds than a 5400, but and it's better for running programs. So if you're thinking about running programs, kind of the big difference is 74 or 7200 is going to read and write faster, of course, but it's kind of better for running programs. It is going to run a little hotter, things like that. It's not as reliable since it's running super speeds, but these big 3.5s are made for like servers and desktops. They're made to stay on a lot, so they're kind of made for that. But a 5400, if you guys have those laying around, it's a little bit slower speeds, but it's going to be less heat, it's going to be quieter, it's going to be a little bit more reliable, but it could still work for running programs. It's just not as fast as the 7200. So kind of the differences there. On the Western Digital, guys, right here showed you as a 2.5. This has 100,000 reviews on Amazon, guys, so it's tried and true. It was in the 94% tile, having a 4-star rating or above, guys. 4 or 5-star ratings, 94%, guys. That's pretty reliable. It also works with PC, Mac, PS4, and Xbox. I'm pretty sure that this works with the PS5. I do have an older Western Digital drive, HDD, that's able to store not the new games, but it will store your older games on the PS5 and media and stuff like that. So Western Digital, these hard drives have been around a long time, and they do work very, very well. So there is always a chance you might get a lemon, but for the most part, pretty reliable, guys, on these. 59 for a 2 terabyte. This is a 2 terabyte, $59, guys. Can find warehouse deals on those all the way down to 47. They do have 2.0. They do work with the 3.0 and 2.0, and they have that same 625 megabits transfer speed as well. So pretty good, simple and reliable, guys. Just wanted to talk about all of those options there, guys. And now, if you guys want to stay tuned, that's pretty much your review. Positives and negatives are up next on this product, and then I'm just going to kind of chat with you guys for a second. If you guys want to continue with the video, positives and negatives right now. Positives and negatives on the Sabrent device, guys. Thanks for hanging in this long. Positives and negatives, guys. Pretty simple. You definitely have a lot of capability for $30 with this device. So it works with Mac, it works with Windows. It's plug and play, guys. All you gotta do is plug it in your laptop, and it's going to read the hard drive that you have in it. It works with 2.5-inch drives and 3.5-inch drives. So that is a cool versatility of it. It does have a cooling fan in case you need that. Mine doesn't work that hard, so really doesn't need the cooling fan, but it is nice to have. And for the $30, guys. So very, very good ventilation. It's going to keep that drive cool, things like that. Like I said, plug and play, really easy to use. The value at the price point. I love the on and off switch, guys. So when you have it plugged in, you can just turn it on and off from a switch, and you don't have to unplug things. So it is nice there. The downside, only negative I really see, is that plastic door is really annoying, really loud. Doesn't really clasp the hinge like it's supposed to, because it's actually, I shouldn't be able to just like pull it open right away. So it doesn't really clasp very well, but it is pretty much just a dust cover, so it doesn't really need to be fantastic. But that's the only negative that I really have on this unit. It works, it does its job, it does what it's supposed to. I like it has the rubber feet on the bottom as well, so it's not going to be sliding around. And how easy it is to use is definitely a positive. And really the only negative, like I said, is that plastic door, in my opinion, is just a little annoying. But it's, like I said, it's pretty much just a dust cover. So other than that, guys, thank you guys for staying tuned with this. Basically, I just want to get into really quick what I'm using this device for, and I just happen to be transferring all my DVD movies to MP4 files. I use WinX DVD Ripper for that. I do have a paid version of that, and it is a simple, easy way to transfer your DVDs to MP4 files, which most TVs will read. And that's what I use these for. I actually plug them into the back of my TV, and bing bang boom, they work, and I have my whole DVD library, which I'm still in the process of transferring over, but I have my whole DVD library at my fingertips just from the device, and I can hide this nice behind my TV with no issues, plug and play, and then my TV will read it. Now most TVs, Samsung, Vizio, most newer TVs have USB ports in them and will read up to 2 terabytes. So that works perfect in my situation here. And like I said, I can plug it into the back of my TV, and I have my video library at my hand. So very, very cool. This one's a little bit more permanent docking station. Like I said, I just plug it in, let it be, and it sits behind my TV. Can't even tell it's there. I do have a more portable version with that Western Digital. This is the same thing. I have currently 600 movies on here. I have 600 movies on the Sabrent as well, and that's taking up about 1 terabyte right now. So 600 movies is taking up about 1 terabyte. That's of course varying on sizes of the movies and things like that, but I do have 600 movies, so I have room for about 500 more, because actually even on this 2 terabyte it's only 1.81 combined storage, so I'm missing a little bit, so I could probably put another about 500, so about 1100 movies that I can get on 2 terabyte, which will definitely cover my library. But it even surprised me that I had 600 movies laying around here. So if you guys want to get rid of some of your DVDs, put them digitally onto something, this is a great option for you guys. And you can plug it into your TV. This one's a little bit more portable. You can just plug this into the back of your TV. It's going to power it, and you're going to be able to watch those movies at the same time, guys. So that's pretty cool. Also, same with this, plug and play, but you are going to have to use a spot on your power strip to plug it in as well, other than plugging it to the USB. But it is a great option for if you have extra hard drives laying around. There is like the Sabrent case as well out there that you can use and make it useful. Put some movies on it, make it as a storage device, put your favorite collection on there, things like that, and plug it in your TV. That's way they're always there, and you don't have to reach for that DVD. So the thing I want to just kind of add is, if you are starting to take up all those USB ports on the back of your TV, this is a cool little splitter. They make these up to 3, so you can get like 3 different splitters, and they will still work. It is still the 3.0. I will leave links for all these devices on my comment section there, so that way you guys have them, you can look at them in case you guys are interested in picking anything up. But this is a nice way to still hook up this device, but still have an extra port just in case you guys have other things you want to plug in as well. So nice to have a little splitter like this, and they do make various splitters like this as well out there that may even have 2 or 3 or 4 adapters on there as well. So alright guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you for staying for this extra information, and if you guys are interested in further review videos out there, please tune into my station, DJ Martini Midwest. Give me a like if this was useful at all, and we will talk to you guys later. I'm out.